Well, we work in the business world, and entrepreneurs tend to work at a pace that's faster than most. What makes them successful is sometimes not playing by the rules and working around the rules. But the reality is that those rules do apply. They apply to business people. They apply to non-business people, and many of the things that any of us do in the business world have to be compliant with the law, they have to be compliant with the regulations, and they oftentimes have to be compliant with general business decorum. People send texts or they send emails, or they might even have telephone conversations that they think will never be seen or heard again. But the reality is, particularly in this day and age, is that all of it can be captured and can be put out into the public realm, maybe even making its way onto the front page of a newspaper or the front page of a legal brief. No matter how many email addresses you have, they can still be found and retrieved electronically.
Right.
Hillary Clinton had this issue in a very different way. Just having a private one wasn't really all that private in the end of the day. I had a case a couple of years ago, a real estate case, where one side was accusing the other side of fraud. Our client was accusing the other side of fraud. And in a relatively weak moment, the other side sent his partner an email. And in that email, he essentially admitted that he had been caught, and he said it in somewhat crass terms, which I won't repeat now in this forum, but he said, "I'm blanked," meaning that he was caught, meaning that he was in trouble. And that's all that we ever needed in that case. And we began every brief in that case, every letter in that case, with those words, crossing out the bad letters. But it became so powerful, and yet it was written in late at night, never expecting to be seen again. But it became those two words, a conjunction, became the pivotal element of that case and led to a swift and successful result for our client, all because this other party said, "I'm blank."